Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Never Open Podcast, the podcast open to everyone, except whoever wrote that season 3 finale of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Holy jumping shitballs, that was bad. My name is Luke. I'm your host of the Never Open Podcast, and with me, as always, is Mr. Andy. So, hello, Mr. Andy.
Hello, Mr. Andy, and hello, Luke. And hello to the listeners.
Hey,
all listeners, old and new. We're here for you to talk about nights 1 and 2 of Road to Destruction here on the Never Open Podcast, Luke.
That's right. If you're between an old listener and a new listener, we're not talking to you.
I mean, them too, I guess.
All right, fine. We'll talk to them too. Well, in case I have ways that they can contact and interact with us if they wish to.
That sounds enticing.
Yeah, it works too, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyway, we're on the Blue Sky. You can get me at Grumpy2EB, Mr. Guy at Drucifer Tweets. Collectively, we are at neveropenpod.bluesky.social. If you want to send us a written or voice email, you can do that too. neveropenpod@gmail.com. If you've got any of that Josh Banks money, kick it our way. We have a Teespring store where you can buy merch that'll make you look never as fat. And you can see me crush this intro on YouTube. Yeah, where's the beach? It's that way. Yeah. Never Open Podcast on YouTube. Hi.
So, Luke, there was some kind of pay-per-view on New Japan World, and what it was, they've done this for free before. I don't know why it was for pay this time. I guess this lady's got to get a payday. But the lady presenter, who's like just a massive like wrestling mark, she fucking got her own pay-per-view and got to book the matches. And I did not really look at what happened other than I saw a few things. Evil got chopped by Kenta Kobashi, who was there like doing commentary. So that was fun.
Nice.
I can't remember who he was wrestling, probably Tanahashi, but I don't remember. And they made him grabbed him behind the arms and took him over to Kobashi. So you could only imagine that Evil had taunted Kenta Kobashi earlier in the match, and that was payoff for that. So also Fujita was booked against Zack Sabre Jr. and there was at least one spot where he beat the fuck out of him. Zack Sabre Jr. was like yelling shit at him and just being an ornery young lion, which is what his job is. To Zack Sabre Jr., he is an ornery young lion, even though he's a full-fledged wrestler now.
How do you hold it in as a wrestler, right, when you're a heel and some legend's just about to chop you or put a move on you or something like that? Because you want to be professional because you got to be a heel and stuff, but inside you must be going, oh my God, Kenta Kobashi just chopped me. Or, oh my God, I'm in a Scorpion Deathlock. This is so awesome. Sting's going to make me submit.
Right?
He's so great. Oh my God, that's professional wrestling. See, it's in the name, Mr. Guy. So we're going to talk about the first 2 nights of Road to Destruction 2025. We are in a sold-out Korakuen Hall for night 1 with Chris Charlton and El Phantasmo commentating for the whole show. And we start with a match that says
I like
it's Tetsuya Matsumoto versus Zane J. El Phantasmo says the Young Lions aren't wrestling like they want to go 15 minutes. They're moving fast like they want to beat the other man early. He's wrong, though. It's a draw. But Matsumoto had Zane in a submission. And it's draw number 12.
It's tremendous. Young Lions doing draws. It's awesome. And we get to see it on every show now, and I'm happy about it. So it's fun. They do need to mix it up. Matsumoto is still fuck your leg. Zane J is still fuck your arm. I get it. Maybe mix it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next, Luke, we have your favorite. It's Togi Makabe. He's tagging with Hanma and Tiger Mask versus Kato, Murashima, and Yasuda. So we have not had I know you don't like Makabe, but he's a dad. I mean, I know he's an absent father, but he's a dad nonetheless. And so this is the first time we've had a legit dad versus Young Lions tag match in a while, and I was kind of happy about it. You know what I mean? And the Young Lions are all fired up, and they're like, triple drop kick. They attack all the dads and start beating them up, and it's awesome. They pick up two of them pick up Makabe for a suplex, like a double suplex, and he goes up slow. He didn't help at all. He just kept his legs straight. That's it.
He's a fucking dick.
Oh man, he went up heavy. It was great. So anyway, Yasuda and Tiger start the match proper though, and the Tiger beats the fuck out of him and tags in the boys to help, which they're happy about. So Kato is allowed to wear knee pads now, which Chris Charles is marking out over the knee pads. So
Yeah.
Hanma is really bad in this match, like real bad, and he takes the worst hip toss I've ever seen since he took a crazy one before and almost died. Wasn't it him the one long ago just fucking almost died on a hip toss? And you're like, Hanma, you can't get over all the way now. Don't take hip tosses. So he never was, sadly. But the Kokeshi is over though. So that was a scary hip toss. And at one point Kanto has to take him down. Because he's trying to shoulder tackle him and Hanma is like just not responding. So he has to kind of just knock him down, and it's like, oh. So the dads beat the shit out of Kato, and Murashima gets a big hot tag and runs wild, and Yasuda and Makabe are in at the end. The Great Ape fan himself, he tries to grab the kid out, but Young Lion Ho Train on Makabe, Luke. How'd you like that? He no-sells it, teams up with the rest of the dads. They murder Yasuda, Kokeshi, Lariat. It's over.
Yeah. By the way, it's around this time in between this match and the next one that I noticed that Yota Tsuji's twin is in the crowd in a place that's very visible. So, yeah, I was
didn't
thinking,
see him.
Yeah, well, as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, something's going to happen with him tonight. No, but we do get Yuya Uemura, yay, Bolton Oleg, yay. And Shooter Umino versus the Evil Dicks, yay, and Don Fale, yay. Everyone got applicable yays there. Someone in that 6-man match that I'm about to talk about really annoyed me by winning something the next night. I was like, 30 minutes for that? Fuck you! Anyway, I'm really enjoying Oleg and the Oleg Fale stuff. In fact, Fale proves he doesn't even need the ropes to do a Tongan massage. Does it in the middle of the ring. It's like he wants to try the Jeff Cobb surfboard now. Like, Cobb's not here. I can do a Tongan massage in the middle. Hey, what I don't like seeing in this match, and what Chris Charlton implies, and what I think some of the next night implies, is that poor Yuya Uemura has to team up with nerd extraordinaire Shooter Umino, and they might be teaming up for a certain time where we take the friggin' month off. Yeah.
So what do you care? So you're mad
about
because
it, but Yuya's tagging with a nerd.
I think that's good for Yuya and Shota. I think that'll be good for both.
It's good for Shota. Anyway, as an armbar on Yuya on Dick Togo for the win. It was fine. I like the House of Torture stuff. I'm really enjoying all the kind of big man teasers between Oleg and Fale. It's great stuff. We kind of wanted this match over a month ago before the G1.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get it at the end of the month. So I'm excited. Yeah.
We've come to a crossroads with the Never Champion, and I'm sorry to talk about it, but it's important. And I think it needs to be discussed. And that is that he has come to a decision time. What's he going to do with the hair? All right. What's going on? He's got male pattern baldness, which I also have. So that's okay. That's fine. But usually you want to keep your hair real short or long, right? One or the other. And he has chosen to go with this medium length. And that wouldn't be a problem if his entire head wasn't a cowlick. His entire head is a cowlick. So, brother, it is time. It's got to go. The hair has got to go. It's time. So it's just like I was watching this match and I'm like, man, there's one thing wrong here. It's that. And if he just come on, man, you're a champion now. It is time. So yeah, we're
I thought you were going to talk shit about Oleg. I was like, wait, what happened? I'm like, oh no, it's just Your hair's annoying me. Get out. Get rid of it.
I mean, I'm just saying, if he's going to be a top guy, we got to do something with the hair. So that's all I'm saying. So, okay, so this next match, let's see here. It's Shingo, Tsuji, Hiromu, and Daiki Nagai versus Finley, Ishimori, Gabe Kidd, and Gato. And Hiromu's wearing the GHC Junior title. And I came up with this idea. And this is not the Fantasy Dream book. This is my fantasy comedy book. And here's how it works: is that Hiromu and Ishimori, they fight each other for the GHC Junior title, and Hiromu wins. But he's almost dead. He had to kill Ishimori to win, and like he's fucking about to die. And then we hear music that we recognize, but we're not sure what it is. And then we see a face that we recognize, but we're not sure who it is. And it's Hanari, and he's come back, but he's lost like 100 pounds so that he can be a junior. And he's going to take out Hiromu and take that title from him. And his head's still the same size. So that's what I was thinking about.
Kind of gives me the visual of like, just think of Hiroshi Tenzan, because he's slimmed down, right? In the last year.
Yeah.
But his head's still ginormous.
It is.
He's a fucking bobblehead.
I don't know why, but that was my fantasy comedy booking for Hanari. So everybody fights in this match, of course, at the beginning, and Finley and Tsuji start the match proper. Everybody brawls on the outside while that's going on, and Finley does a giant swing on Hiromu, and that's a lot of fun. And I figure out that they are, like, Hiromu's like, okay, if I'm going to be taking the heat in this match, I'm going to do something interesting with it. Right, so everybody gets in the ring and starts doing spinning moves on him. Right, Finley does the giant swing, then Ishimori does an airplane spin, and then Gato gets in and like hair pulls Hiromu in a circle to keep him dizzy. Ishimori and Hiromu then get in together, and we get actual fantastic like juniors action. It's awesome, but it all leads to Gabe Kidd and Shingo doing some preview stuff, and it's good old fashioned Never style pro wrestling, hard hitting. And they're beating the shit out of each other and talking shit. And Gabe Kidd does the triangle moonsault, and Daiki Nagai tags in and helps double team Gabe Kidd. And him and Shingo do like a mini hoe train on him. A lot of hoe trains going on these shows, man. Lots of hoe trains. Get ready. We're gonna be talking about a lot of them. So Daiki Nagai tries to brab out Gabe Kidd, and that does not work. So he gets 2 pile drivers, and he is dead. Gabe Kidd pins a dead body for the win.
Yeah. Bushi's like, I'm irreplaceable. Team unaffiliated. Hey, young lion, you're our new Bushi.
Yeah.
Get the fuck in here.
Man, that is fucked up, isn't it? God damn. Oh. Yeah, that is kind of fucked up.
I'm loving
Daiki Nagai is benefiting, and the fans love it. So
I love it too. So No, I made him leave. Anyway, next we've got Takataichi and Ishii. Yeah, versus Clark Connors, Yudo Ice, and Oscar. We get Ice, who beats the shit out of Ishii and knocks him down.
Yeah.
Ishii does this rebound German suplex on Oscar, which is fucking awesome. There's a kickoff between Taichi and Ice, which is freaking cool, and I want this match. This is what we wanted. I mean, I remember us when they won the tag titles, Ishii and Taichi. We want these guys to hold these belts forever. Well, then the Knockout Brothers come in, and we're like, you know what? We're okay with this because we've been excited for these two guys to come back. And I remember maybe speculating that maybe Yuto is going to be a bit more of the shit talking, for lack of a better way to describe it, Enzo Amore kind of dude, while Oscar's the backup man, you know? It's not like that. It's not like that at all. Like, Ice does have that kind of cocky, persona about him, but he's all about beating people down and kicking the shit out of them and stuff too. I like his moveset. It's really good. And Oscar, how long before Oscar gets a beard because he's a giant man with a very young face?
I mean, I dig it though. I think I like him the way he is right now.
Yeah,
but
same.
yeah, I mean, he would look mean with a beard. Maybe he can't do it. You know what I mean?
You might be right. So what I'm also enjoying about this is, all right, we need this new team of War Dogs to look like badasses. cool. Put him against Taichi and Ishii, because these two are not only bumping like motherfuckers for Oscar and Ice, they're they're getting their own licks in as well. So making, I don't know, man. It's just old guys, young guys, and what you want from that. I love it. And Taichi and Ishii are just two generous dudes. It's probably why they've been world
Right.
champion, right?
That's the point, right?
Yeah. And that's what I want from amazingly generous dudes, is to put over the new young guys I'm excited for, which is funny. Like, am I happy if Taichi and Ishii retain? Of course I am. But either way, they're going to establish this new team, and it's going to be fucking awesome. But we get the Yuto pinning Taka Michinoku as well after the KOB maneuver or something like that. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about like just how much I'm grooving on what this is how you do it. This is I fucking love this. Is that coming through? I hope so.
Yeah, they're like kind of relearning the New Japan style too.
Yeah.
So this is a great pair of guys to put them with, and shows you what we're going to expect from these guys. And like Yuto Ice is very never, which I'm happy about. He is very never. And I was watching both these matches, like imagining what the G1 is going to be like next year with these guys in it. You know what I mean? So they're like, that's another, like, anytime you got people in New Japan, they're going to be in tags. Everybody's going to be in tags, but they're also going to be in singles matches a couple times a year at least. And so that's exciting. I can't wait to see. I want to see what kind of wrestler, Oscar is. I mean, we're just getting a taste of this right now. So I'm interested to see what he's like in a 12-minute match that's just him and a couple guys, or him and Yuto. But anyway, that was great. We got a big problem though, Luke, and it's not just Bars' hair. It's that we've seen Sakamoto. He reffed the first couple matches. We saw Kenta Sato in the last match, but now Red Shoes is out to ref this next match, which I was like, main event Marty? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, fucking your dog doesn't like it either.
No, Wilma's like, I didn't see Choppy. Oh.
No ref Marty tonight? What the fuck is happening? Oh, so that's upsetting. But I snapped out of it. This next match is Zack Sabre Jr., Ryu Aiwa, Hartley Jackson, Robbie Eagles, and Fujita versus Ren Narita, Sonata, Yujiro, Sho, and Doki. And Sho has some words for us. He said Tokyo is filled with hillbillies. I mean, it's pretty funny. So TMDK beat his ass on behalf of all the hillbillies, and Sho and Robbie fight first in the ring. TMDK cut in and they do a bunch of tag team moves, like junior guys, junior tag moves on the hot guys. And Yujiro bites a hand, and everybody fights. He has to get that spot in every match. So he's like, Monkavay a little bit of that. Gotta do it, So Sonata gets his head thrown at the East sign, but Ryu Aiwa, he does it to Sonata. So that's great. That's great. Accident. So if I didn't explain that very well, I'm sorry. There are signs on the walls in Kurgan Hall to let you know where your seats are at, and they're marked by the cardinal directions. And so there is the East sign, and there's a West sign, and people like to hit each other with them for some reason. So accidental low blow from Sonata. Zack Sabre Jr. and Ren tag in, and they go at it, and they do a bunch of fantastic wrestling. It's really good. Then Hartley tags in versus Ren, and we get a big double moonsault off the apron from TMDK Juniors. Like, they didn't flip twice, but two of them did flip, so that's a double moonsault right there.
That's right.
Ryu Aiwa saves Hartley from a guitar shot at first, but then he gets low blowed, and so does Hartley. Pimp Kane, guillotine knee. Hartley is pinned by Ren Narita. There's a post-match brawl in the crowd. Zack Sabre Jr. and Ren fight up to the second level, and the crowd loves it. And the junior tag champs take out the challengers with their respective weapons, the pole and the spanner.
That's right. I like this stuff. I like that they're not just chomping Big Jag out. He has to take multiple weapons and a punch to the nuts to go down. Yes. Making him look strong in defeats. I like that. I'm ready for the title match. I don't think Ren's going to win. and
Yeah.
I'm ready to get to the era of Takeshita. Yay.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Yeah, I know.
But,
He's not a
you know,
New Japan guy, so yeah.
he's gonna wrestle Oscar, in the G1 next year. That'll be great, don't you think?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool. Hey,
All right.
Luke, a long time ago, I mentioned something to you, and I didn't forget. So I just want to let you know I
Right.
am, without a warning, debuting a new segment that will be sporadic, but will exist on the Never Open podcast. And that new segment is This Day in Stank Belt History. So the Stank Belts are the never six-man title belts, and we call them the Stank Belts because we don't like them because it's usually a joke and they kind of get in the way of wrestlers doing other shit, and they say never on them, but they're not very never. So we don't like it for many reasons. So because of that, and the the I don't know, roly-poly history, we should say, of these belts, I just thought it'd be fun to look up what happened to them on this day in history. So it's not exactly this day, by the way. But in September of 2016, the team of Ricochet, Mr. Goddamn Bread, and Matt Sydal vacated the Stank Belts because Matt Sydal got caught with a weed vape pen at the airport and got put in jail for like 3 months.
Don't take drugs to Asia, everyone. Like, I'm serious. They take that shit seriously over there.
So they like what they wanted to do because the previous holders of the titles were actually the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, and Mr. Goddamn Bread, Ricochet, and fucking Matt Sydal beat them for those titles at some point. So anyway, they had to get him back on those other guys. The titles were vacated, and then at Destruction in Kobe in 2016, the team of Finley, Ricochet, and Mr. Goddamn Bread defeated Adam Cole and the Bucks to retain and bring back the Stank Belts to home. That is this day in Stank Belt history.
That sounds much more interesting than the match I'm about to talk about. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad match. It's fine, but let's just. I got problems with it though. Let's do it. It is. By the way, we get Stank Belt.
Did you hear the Stank Belt theme song?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you think I don't have a note that says Stank Belt complete with Stank Belt theme, then you're mistaken. It's right there. It is Toriano, Master Wato, and fucking Yo, who are the champs. Poor Wato. Versus Ryusuke Taguchi, El Desperado, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. And Despy doesn't want to wear the dumb Taguchi shirt. And Wato's right there going, motherfucker, that's my gimmick.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Taguchi, who I also used to be tag team partners with. Fucking hell. Wato's now going like, now I know how Makabe feels when he says they're stealing my shit. But, Makabe says it about normal lariats and things like that. Oscar did a double clothesline. Fuck that guy.
Oscar did do double shoulder tackle actually in that match, or I think on night 2. But yeah, I think Water Brothers a little too easy. I think that's what's going on here. You know what I mean? He needs the brother a little not so easy.
Yeah, he doesn't have the stroke yet. He's too adorable to be like. Is that your mad face, Wato? Oh, yeah, I know.
He's just getting around. That's all I'm saying.
So Yo and El Desperado start us off to remind me that I do not want this match, and it feels weird watching Yano and Tanahashi fight each other. And I'm like, all right. Because I'm used to them being a tag team. I know Yano used to be some kind of big dangerous heel or whatever, but most of my Yano New Japan watching is funny Yano and stuff like that. So it's a bit weird. Not bad weird. It's just that's something I haven't seen that many times. Yano and Tanahashi just fighting it out. Taguchi hits his own partner, Tanahashi, in the corner with his pants down and the red ass. And Wato's like, yeah, you keep doing that, man. You're getting me. Oh, yeah. Nice work. That makes me laugh. Now, Tanahashi helps fuck up Wato's leg like an asshole. Like, even does, like, Wato's legs through the ropes, and Tana's like, ugh. I'm like, you're a fucking prick, Tanahashi. And what I don't like is in this match, Wato, out of the 3 men, on the champ side is treated like the fucking weak link of the trio. And I'm like, hey, yo, when did you win the best of the Super Junior? Oh, you never have. Fuck off. Toriano, what tournament have you won? Oh, none. Oh, Stank League, maybe? Yeah, you shut up too. Like, Wato's the weak link? Like, get the fuck out of here. All right.
He is. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, shut up.
Yes.
Don't you
Well, I
dare.
mean, it's like he hasn't been around that long. Those guys have been around forever.
Yeah, but I would rather see Yo take the beating spot because that's what I'd like to do.
But he can't because he's in a preview tag match that is also a championship match. So
yeah, which is also what fucking annoys me about this match as well. But anyway, Tanahashi does a plancha, which is cool. He doesn't do many of those. So we get Taguchi and Wato pin reversals into Wato's high angle German, which is nice. I wish that was his finisher, but I guess because so many wrestlers do Germans, they can't have that. So they've kind of circled back to having him pin people with Recita Mente, and I'm fine with that.
I like that. He can do that off the second rope too. You know what I mean? And like stuff like that. No more RPP. That's done.
No.
So.
But I was thinking about, look, I love that high angle German, and I would be absolutely fine with Wato winning with that move. But Recita Mente is a bit more Wato, and yeah, I agree. So Recita Mente on Taguchi. So Wato retains, weak link, huh? And then Yano starts going Tanahashi post-match. And El Phantasmo on commentary is like, oh, he's got to dye his hair blonde now. I guess they go back to his heel stuff because he's a complete... He's not being funny Yano. He's been like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you, Tanahashi. So that makes me think they're going to get a final match together very soon.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yano bares his chest and gets all mad. He hit Tanahashi with the red chair that he always brings out and never does anything with. So that's pretty funny.
This isn't just a prop, whack.
I didn't really, I mean, this was a match that I watched. It wasn't bad. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? I just don't care about a lot of this stuff, and a lot of guys in it right now are not top on my list to care about. But, and also the stank belts are a joke. So here we are. Look, main eventing, night one, Road to Destruction.
I love El Desperado, but I'm more excited for the junior tag title match than I am for the junior title match for sure.
Yeah. The Kurgan Hall crowd, which had been insanely loud, were rendered speechless by this attack by Yano, by the way. They did not like that. Not a fucking peep out of them. It's really funny. And ELP says something dangerous. He says, that's not how you want to let the fans leave. What the fuck? Take it easy, ELP. ELP doesn't care. He was dropping F-bombs and all kinds of stuff. It was great.
He's contracted. He's fine.
Yeah. He's a champion, right? Isn't he? Is he?
No.
Is
he TV champ?
Who is TV champ? It's him, right?
Yeah, it is.
I think so.
Sorry, he loses a lot, so sometimes it's hard for me to remember that. Like, oh wait, he's got gold.
Well, I do like, so on these shows in the past couple years, they've had this like run of Row 2 shows leading up to kind of like a mid show, right? Not mid in the way that it'll suck, but mid. It's not like one of their main shows, right? So they'll have to add value to these shows. They'll do something different. Like they'll have the lady book one of the matches, or Tanahashi books the whole night, or something like that, right? Or we'll have those like elimination tags or something like that. This night had stank belts in the main event. Night 2 has got all kinds of wild shit. This even gets a special name. It's called Battle Line in Hokkaido. So it's pretty cool.
It's time.
This venue is like an old theater gymnasium, and it's pretty cool looking. And it's a little different than the gray boxes that they usually run. It looks old in a good way, Yeah. 70s maybe, something like that. But Luke, so we have to open the show, we have a Rambo, which if you don't know, Rambo is a like Royal Rumble style match in New Japan, where basically it's the same as a Royal Rumble, except you can eliminate someone by any means, pretty much. You can pin them, you can throw them out of the ring, or you can submit them, or they can be DQ'd. So all that stuff can happen, right? And rope breaks are a thing for some reason. It's a different kind of match than a standard Royal Rumble, but we get one. I had no idea we were getting this. So it was a lot of fun.
The Norobatsu Rambo. Oh yeah,
that's right. And so what I did is I wrote down everyone in order, and then a few notable things that happened. So the Rambo, the opening like bunch of people are young lions, and so every time the young lions theme song plays, it's Japanese commentary only, and they freak out like the Rock's about to come out.
Oh my god, it's fucking amazing.
So to start it, we got Zayn J Matsumoto. Oh fuck! Here we go, classic young lion rivalry at this point. And so they're out first. Then it's Murashima, Kato, and then Tiger Mask, Master Huato.
Can I stop you right there for a sec?
Okay, right. I'm going to tell you all about the match, Luke.
I know you are. But after Shoma Kato, I wrote this in my notes. I fucking swear to Christ, my note goes like this. It'd be funny if Tiger Mask was out next and the Young Lions beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't quite happen.
No.
But I just laughed that after all the 5 Young Lions come out, I was right. Tiger Mask is out next.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something going on there. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get like torches passed and stuff like that, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's got to retire in a year. Seems like he's trying these guys out a little bit. You know. So we have that Tiger Mask comes out, then Master Huato, then Yo, then Fale, then Evil, and Togo. They all come out together though, and I didn't know all 3 of them were in the match. I thought, it was
me neither.
The way they acted, well, I think they did that on purpose. You know? So, and then it's Bars, and then Yuya Uemura, and the last person out is Shota Umino. So the 2 like newer young lions are the first ones out, like I said, and it's great because they get Yasuda in a double leg hold, and Murashima comes out and breaks that up and starts slamming everybody over and over again, and they're all just lining up to get slammed. That was great. We already talked about Japanese commentary losing their mind like the fucking Rock's coming out. That shit's funny. And then Tiger Mask orders. Okay, so when he comes out, what's he do, Luke? This shit's ridiculous.
Tiger Mask, man, I really wanted Tiger Mask to get his ass kicked, kind of like when the big man comes in and everyone in a rumble was just like, we've got to attack the big man, you know. Mind you, I don't expect Tiger Mask to do the rah where he throws everyone off him or anything, but you know, I was just hoping for the Young Lions to get some revenge out on him. Instead, he kind of like makes them gang up and stomp the fuck out of Shoma Kato like it's a gang initiation or something. He's got knee pads on, boys. Are you happy about that? Fuck him up.
It was something like that, right there. He's being tested. Shoma Kato is, you know.
I kind of like. You know how I feel about Tiger Mask, but I kind of like this Tiger Mask, as you said, doing the, I'm trying these young lions out. One of them's going to wear this.
You like it when wrestlers do stuff. You know what I mean? When they're doing anything, it's kind of like, what the fuck's the point? Especially an old guy who can barely work, you know? So, you know, I just saying, I mean, he's fine. He's doing okay. He's better than Hanma. So Wato, when he comes out, he has these little toys, and they're like every town has their like town mascot or whatever. And this is one of the famous ones, the Hokkaido one. It's like a little devil-looking thing. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
But he has 2 of them, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I better get over with literal babies." So he does that, you know. And then he attacks my Tiger Mask right away. It's like, yeah, get him. But Tiger Mask like no sells it and like beats him up. It's like, fuck you, Tiger Mask. Yo also he has the same toys, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna steal Wato's shit," but then he's like, "But I'm gonna do it better." He signs them and gives them both the same kid or person who has a Desperado mask on. But 10 minutes in, and no one has been eliminated. Everyone tries to pin each other, but no one can get the 3. Fale does the big Andre spot, like that you referenced earlier, you know, where everybody, when he comes in, everybody gets on him. Wow, you know, it's a cool spot.
Yeah.
I love that. You got to do it. So Tiger Mask and the juniors are out. All get chucked out first by Fale, right? So then we get Powder from House of Torture, and all the young lions except for Kato are eliminated. Evil just pins Kato. So Bars is out next, and it's a showdown. And Hokkaido, he and Fale eliminate each other. They're even, Luke. We don't know who's going to win.
Oh, the
So
suspense.
Yuya's out and hits him versus Evil Dick, right? And Dick is choking Yuya, and here comes out Luke. It's your boy, it's Shota Uno. He runs in, he makes the save, and I like the way he sells eye rakes. Have you ever noticed that? Like when somebody gets him in the eyes, he like runs in place. It's hilarious. You gotta watch this. Next time he's getting eye raked, watch it. He runs in place and like waves his arms around. It's so funny. So, and he gets eye raked a lot. So we get a tag match basically, but everyone's legal, right? So it's Shota Umino and Yuya versus Evil Dick, right? And this is great. Shota eliminates Evil, right? And now it's just Shota and Dick. Oh, Yuya gets eliminated when he gets hit by a chair. Sorry.
But
And then
Togo, yeah.
yeah, and then Shota eliminates Evil, and now it's just Shota and Dick left, and Dick Toga tries a handshake, right? It doesn't work. Sakamoto accepts the handshake. He's out here, you know what I mean? But Shota does not. So Toga, he's dancing around trying to get back in the ring at one point, and it's really funny. He's like on the apron, like crawling back and forth, trying to get Kid in the ring. And when he gets in, he's like, "Oh, thank God!" Like he's fine. He begs for mercy and hides behind the ref. STF on Togo, and he gives up. Shota wins the Rambo, and here's the biggest problem. I don't care that Shota wins. He should win something like this. This is a good. This is fun, you know. But where is the novelty check? What are the stakes of this?
Man? Where's the check?
I was fucking pissed he didn't get like a year's supply of potatoes or something. He didn't get shit for this, except people did cheer for him, and he got over with literal babies on the way to the back. So.
Didn't get over with me. He came out last and he won. Fuck you, dude.
That's the Godo booking, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, you know, anyone in this match other than Shota, please. Shota wins. Yeah, fuck off. All right. And that match was pretty sloppy in places as well, I guess. Like Homer was slopping it up a bit. Like, I don't know. Part of it is, I mean, some of the Young Lions and stuff were too, and I think a part of it is like how many Rambos the Young Lions done. So they might.
Yeah, I think it's that kind of match. You know?
I think even like a WWE Royal Rumble will have that kind of thing as well. Like there's so many people in the ring and everyone's just like, what do we do now? Oh, we just got to wait for the other guy to come out because it's going to be a big entrance or something. Oh, we'll just pretend we're beating each other while we're looking at the clock or something. You know, those kinds of things. And, you know, you can sort them all out by timing things better and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's a good experience for the Young Lions to be part of something like this. It was good. Yeah.
I like it. That was
yep.
fun.
So next we have Shingo and Daiki Nagai versus Gabe Kidd and David Finlay. No Yota Tsuji tonight for some reason. I hope he's okay.
Timmy Tom.
Yeah, he's... Gabe Kidd goes on commentary at the start of the match just to say stuff in Japanese, on Japanese commentary, which is funny. And Daiki Nagai, mate, I love you so much because this match, Shingo and Nagai, all right, cool. Kidd and Finlay, oh my God, this poor kid's going to get tossed around and slammed all over the fucking place. Oh, he cops a beating from David Finlay and then gets sent into every single railing by Gabriel Kidd. There's a chair wall. Yeah.
Dude, those bumps into the rail didn't look like normal bumps. They were like aerial bumps. It was like he watched some Finlay tape. Or Finlay was like, here's how you do this. Because Finlay is like the best at running in the guardrails. So he goes into it like sideways, you know? Daiki Nagai was doing that shit, but like only a quarter turn. So it looked all goofy. And it was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
awesome.
That was some gnarly bumps, man. There's a chair wall between Kidd and Shingo. Kidd wins. And and the guy proceeds to continue getting his ass kicked and thrown around. Hey, tossed up in the air, land, suplex, land. Just toss him like he's a bag of shit, land. Yeah. Holy fuck, he's bumping like a madman. Now, guy has to kind of fight just to get a brab on Finlay, which does not last.
No.
just kid fucks him up. The guy takes so many bumps, man. Don't play the Nagai drinking bump game in this match. Holy jumping shitballs. I love it though. It's fucking awesome. There's a kid pile driver, then a David Finlay jackknife power bomb. One poor Nagai for the win. Holy fucking shitballs. Give Doki Nagai the night off next night, please. Fucking hell.
Finlay used the sexy pin there at the end too, out of respect for Daiki Nagai. He likes Daiki Nagai.
Hey, he's a handsome man.
He wouldn't do the sexy pin if he didn't, you know. I love that Gabe Kidd is just steady talking shit. You know, yeah. I love it. I love that he just will not shut the fuck up. And it's just like, you gotta hit him pretty hard to get him to shut the fuck up. You know, it's great. His character's good, and I like this. This show's a little loose, and you can tell by the fact that he got on Japanese commentary for a second. You know, so it's a little loose. You know, it was a lot of fun. Daiki Nagai did also take in this match that was a lot of fun a double like super back body drop, like both guys bent down and fucking lifted him up and hoisted him over, and he didn't over rotate or anything. He just went up high. It was great. I like that a lot. That's a simple move, you know, but
yeah, you put a bit of height on it, and holy shit, yeah, no. If the purpose of this match was to showcase how good Daiki Nagai has become at bumping, mission accomplished. It made me like him even more than I already do. So there it is.
That's the point, you know. Next, Luke, I get to talk about this one. It's awesome. It's Ishii, Taichi, and Taka Michinoku versus the Fuck You Up folks. It's the Knockout Boys and Ishimori. So I'm trying to come up with a shitty alliteration name for them on every episode. So that's tonight. They're the Fuck You Up folks. But Gato should bring back the Cholo look when he's eventually going to manage these guys in a match. Like they're going to tag with Finlay at some point, right? So he should go back to the Cholo look when he's with them, just because that's what fucking Yodo Ice is dressing like.
Oh hell yeah,
that'd be great. Oh, it's good. So okay, Ishii goes for Oscar right away. Right, and the bell's got a ring, and he and Taichi do some double team moves on the big man. They get him down, but Oscar gets Taichi down pretty quick and beats the fuck out of him. And there's a lot of like men at the show. It's like that, or like the women are less vocal in Hokkaido, where the rednecks are, because all you can hear Taichi. That's all you can hear. You don't hear the Taichi. You're not hearing that. You know what I mean? So what's going on here? What's wrong with these women?
I just imagine them with their arms folded like this.
Yes.
Taichi!
Yes.
Taichi! That's what YouTube is.
I couldn't hear the higher pitched voices, so that was weird. But anyway, that heat on Taichi didn't last long. Taichi gets a tag in. He tags in the Stone Pitbull. Yudo and like the Stone Pitbull are a match made in heaven. They just fucking get in there and just do all kinds of never shit. It's awesome. They trade big suplexes and they both fire up, and they do a bunch of that fire up shit, and then they fight to a never style double down after big lariats from both. We get Taka versus Ishimori, but Yudo's the legal man. That sucks. I think they fucked that up or something, because like Ishimori's in there and he's just wrestling a match with Taka, and then all of a sudden Taka's pinning Yuta. Maybe I missed something, but I don't know. Seemed like something got screwy there, but I'm probably wrong. But this match is not super smooth, but it's not bad. They're like working out some kinks and stuff like that, some timing stuff. And Taka hits a Michinoku driver on Yudo Ice, and he almost wins. And Taka tries it against Oscar. He like sneaks up on him and tries to. He tries it again. Then Oscar sneaks up on Taka. That's what happens. And he lifts him up for the finisher. So that finisher has evolved. When they first started, it was just a tombstone, like a super kick, and then he goes down in the tombstone, right? Now, like then it moved on. It was a PK. Now it's a PK and a jumping tombstone. So that's new. And that was really cool. Yudo pins Taka. Ishii and Ice get into it after the match, and they can't stop hitting each other. And Ishii might have hit a shoot headbutt on him at one point in the corner. Like, holy fuck. It was so well timed. Might have got him. So, they keep fighting. Oscar trash talks in German, and it sounds very angry. And then Ishii tries to fight Oscar, and emotions are high after this match.
Yeah. They just hook it up. to my veins. I want this. Yeah, gimme. Yeah,
You're getting.
good. I want it. And hey, I get to do one of these. Yay! Hey, funny how that works out. Hey, it's Ren Narita. It's Sonata. It's Doki. It's Sho. Yay! Yujiro versus Big Jag, Hartley Jackson, Robbie Eagle, Zack Sabre Jr., Kosei Vegeta, and Ryohei Iwa. Yay, to all of them. Except Yujiro. Sho talks shit. This time it's before TMDK even come out, so they can't take away his fucking microphone this time. Also, Chompy sighting.
Yes! Oh
Actually,
my
Marty
God.
Asami, he fixed the bus from
Dude.
last time.
I breathed a sigh of relief.
And Sho still can't stop talking shit as the match goes on. So Iwa puts a stop to that by giving Sho a bit of a snap suplex there. There we go. That shut him up. Vegeta is smart as well because he did something to Sho and then tapped his noggin. You see, that's
where it's located. His thinking. Noodle.
Oh yeah, and they do spots like this in all the matches, but I want to highlight it because I think it's fucking awesome. Because I really want Doki and Sho versus Eagles and Vegeta. These four guys have great chemistry. I mean, you've already got it built in with Doki and Eagles. Like, that's just, I know it's in our heads, but like in my, they've had this thing going on for years now. I love it. So I love seeing those guys go at it, and just different combinations of all kinds of different moves and teasers and things that we're getting from them. I'm super excited for that match. And it's the complete opposite for the junior title match. Like, I want this now, whereas I want Despy to just hurry up and win in 5 minutes. So yeah, no, I'm just fucking excited. And
what are you gonna do when Yo wins the junior title?
Yujiro tastes Big Jag's finger, I think, for the first time. So
he likes it too.
Yeah, he does.
I think he does it twice.
Yeah. Om nom. Om nom. Yeah.
Tastes like beer. Definitely tastes like beer, right?
Oh yeah, that's not out of the realm of possibility. That's fucking funny. There's lots of cheating on Big Jag again, so that Ren can get the hell's guillotine on him. Jack almost pile drives Ren after the match as well on the ramp floor. And Eagles and Vegeta fuck Sho and Doki up with chairs and stand tall. You don't deserve these belts. Yeah, this is good stuff.
I like that match. It was fun. Sho, did you talk about Sho's Brainbuster? Where he was like, he called for the Brainbuster. It's probably like Tenzon's hometown or some shit.
Yeah.
He yelled Brainbuster and it didn't work. He tried it against Ryohei Iwa. He got Brainbusted. That's how that worked,
I think that's the spot where Iwa just shut him up. Yeah.
There you go. I love that. That was great too. At the beginning, Sho was talking shit about the rednecks and everything, and he got their little toy, and he started like beating the shit out. Big problem. Missed opportunity. You always elbow drop the inanimate object. You have to elbow drop it. It is like, it's a rule. And he just kicked it around and then like threw it in the crowd. Like he didn't care about it. And I was pretty mad.
We'll see. House of Torture break the rules, Mr. Guy. Even the unwritten wrestling logic rules.
The fucking smart mark rules.
Yeah.
So,
chuck them in the garbage.
Oh, this bastard. They're even smarter than I am. All right. Next, Luke, we have the main evento, and we get a main evento video package, and it's like Hantai versus GBH package where they explain how we got to where we are. It's a last in a lifetime match, maybe, Luke. It's called something. I don't care. It's Tanahashi, El Desperado, and Taguchi versus GBH, reuniting Makabe, Hanma, and Yano. And of course, Yano has bleached his hair. And I like seeing Hanma in the main event. I would have loved to see him wear the fucking crown of barbed wire coming out bleeding, but it wasn't like that, No. So we have traditional Japanese drummers with the masks on each side, and they play along with Yano's theme song, and he gets a special entrance, and it's cool, and he's all angry, and he's got the chair, he's got this fucking umbrella that is a weapon, and he has a bottle of alcoholic beverage of some sort. Thinking it's whiskey, but it looks like a champagne bottle. So I don't know. Everybody fights. We get some haha with Taguchi calling the Ho Train, which is fun. You know, he's calling the moves and everything, and they're working better as a team here. You know, they make Makabe eat Taguchi's ass, and it hurts Taguchi at first, but then they continue to make Makabe eat his ass, but he does a drop toe hold somehow on Yano, and oh boy, got Wilma very upset over there. She doesn't like drop toe holds, so Yano's waiting with a chair shot for Taguchi, right? So he hits him with a chair. There's heat on Taguchi for a little while, and Yano uses weapons and legal things like chokes a bunch in this match. He has exposed the turnbuckle. We get heat, a bunch of heat on Taguchi, like I said. Even Hanma gets in on the act using wrist tape to choke Taguchi, which is a lot of fun. And so Japanese commentary is great. I don't know Japanese, but I got this conversation. So there is Collection Milano AT. Milano is the announcer, and he's the color commentary guy. And then there's the other guy that is the play-by-play guy, and I don't know what his name is. I think it changes sometimes. But the other guy says something like, he's like, choking with wrist tape? And Milano goes, GBH. It's fantastic. It's really good commentary. So then we get Desperado in versus Hanma, and they have some deathmatch history. But this is a normal wrestling match, so unfortunately, no crown of barbed wire. So Deathmatch Jesus. Is that Hanma, or is that somebody's gimmick? It's got to be, right?
Deathmatch it's Hanma now. We pray to the Hanma.
Yeah. Yeah, he died for our sins. That's got to be a thing already. So Yano tags in and gets ho-trained by the nerds, and Yano recovers and sends Taguchi into the buckle a few times. Makabe wraps a chain around his arm and fucking hits a even though he is unchained, but he hits a lariat on Taguchi with a chain around his arm. And it's awesome. There's a power bomb on Taguchi, and Yano pins him. And the response is silence. The crowd is like, "What in the fuck, bro?" Because that's the main event. It's over, right? There's no more. But that's not it, Luke. We hear some music that, once again, we recognize, but we aren't sure what it is. The other member of GBH, Iska, appears from the crowd. He is fucking crazy, and he's going nuts, and he's got the fucking iron finger. But what side is he on, Luke? We're about to find out. We get another match. It's Iska and Yano versus Tanahashi and Desperado. And there's a lot of fighting in the crowd. And if you don't know, Iska is a monster character. He used to be a regular wrestler, but something went wrong. And he's like a monster character that normally Desperado and Suzuki-gun, when I started watching New Japan, he would like have him on a chain and be like controlling him. And they go through the crowd and everybody loved it. It was just a great gimmick. And he always biting people and just doing crazy monster shit. So he retired a long time ago, but you never retire in pro wrestling.
No.
So he's back. This is great. So,
he doesn't have to bump. He just has to come in, bite people, look crazy.
Well, he's wrestling a full tag match here. It's awesome. So crowd's going nuts. He runs around all over the place, and Iska's already gassed out after the beginning because he's been running around beating up Desperado in the crowd. He hasn't done this in a while, so he tries to count out win, but that's so he can catch his breath. So El Desperado breaks the count, and we get some cheating spots from Iska. They used to be friends. He keeps biting El Desperado. Like, El Desperado is like got him in a hold, and he'll just bite his foot. And then like the ref kind of tries to break it up. And so like Iska has like 3 other ways to get to his foot to bite it. It's so funny. This match is awesome. All right, so that's great. So here we go. At one point he does the whole gimmick where he chases Red Shoes around. Like Red Shoes says no one too many times. He chases him around. Then he gets the iron finger, and Desperado's about to dodge it, but chair shot from Yano, iron finger from Iska, and the match is a DQ. Boo!
Oh.
I mean, they can't end it this way, right, Luke?
No, man, that'd be disappointing.
So I think they should hit Red Shoes with the iron finger, but they don't. They should have. That would have been perfect, man. Like, what the fuck? Bam, hit him. You know, he just exists through the crowd, or exits, excuse me. Iska exits through the crowd. Yano's left in the ring with the ace, and they barely touched in any of those matches. They're about to touch now. One more match, Luke. It's a singles match. Yano versus Tanahashi in the main event of Battle Lines in Hokkaido. So Yano dominates. He forces Tanahashi to drink from the bottle. Smell the glove. on the outside, and he hits Tanahashi with the umbrella. He uses the ropes to cheat. He gets out a pair of scissors and goes for the luscious mane.
No,
but fucking
that's
Red
illegal.
Shoes doesn't let that happen, man. He saves the Ace's hair. So Tanahashi gets a dragon screw for a double down. He gets a high fly flow, but no, the knee's up. Quick pin from Yano. Yano hits the power bomb, but goes to one knee when he does it. Oh, so nice to the Ace. What a nice guy. Tanahashi kicks out at 2. High fly flow. The Ace gets the win. That was a lot of fun. Second match was the best one with Iska. Tanahashi gets the mic, and he addresses Yano in the crowd. Yano says something that gets a massive reaction from the crowd. And this is very funny. So Yano is always announced as the ambassador, I think, of whatever town they're in. I'm pretty sure that that's what it is, right? And he has this sash that he wears, right? Well, he's been named the ambassador of this town. And they do a little quick ceremony. There's 2 marks that run in the crowd in the ring real quick, but they're terrified. And they hold up the thing real quick and get a picture, and they run out. It's like a comedy sketch. It's fantastic. And so he's been named that. Everybody celebrates. And I just wish that one thing, if they didn't hit Red Shoes the Iron Finger, why not low blow Tanahashi right after all this? Come on, man. Why not? But they all make up and celebrate. Fuck.
Yano's used to being a nerd now, so that's how he is. Nerds for life. Man, that was a fun couple nights. Very house showy, but hey, I'm not against that. Hey, after a month of doing lots of notes for a tournament or something like that, it's really nice to be eased back in with the Road to Destruction house show tour matches and things like that, and setting up matches and working out kinks and things. So we did get emails. They're all from the same person, because Jay was lovely enough to send us another batch of diaries. I don't know how she knew that we needed any more. I must have mentioned it.
Maybe because you put her on blast publicly. That's not cool, man.
Yeah,
I like Jay.
I'm sorry, Jay.
Just sticking up for her,
Yeah. I don't think she minded, but if she does, I would have heard about it by now. So I don't know. Where's me fucking diaries, Jay? Come on. It's episode 466 of this diary.
Wow,
it's called Defeating Tsukaiden. And we've got a man with his back to us in samurai gear.
Uh-oh.
With his sword and everything.
Uh-oh.
It's dated September 2nd, 2025. And it's Hiroki Goto.
Oh, he's back! Fuck, we can't escape him. We can't escape him.
I've got to do this diary justice. Hang on a minute.
Please.
Lion face. Lemon face. All right. Hello, everyone. Motherfucker. Another 2 weeks have passed, and while the pain in my body has subsided even more, the anxiety of not having matches keeps clinging to me. Right now, it's a daily grind of rehabilitation, and I'm fighting full body muscle soreness to get this flabby body back into shape. Amidst all this,
being truthful,
something happened that spurred on my desire for a comeback. And there's a photo here of 3 young ladies. I think one of them might be a relation to Mr. Goto. We'll find out. My second daughter, who was in the ring with me doing a dance when I won the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, finally made her contest debut. She and her 2 friends, there you go, that's all the same age, made their contest debut under the cool team name Tsukaiden. Suzu-chan and Hana-chan are also the same age. I hope they'll stay good friends and continue this for a long time. And then there's like a photo of the 3 ladies just holding pieces of paper and something being interviewed. My second daughter, who was crying because of Finley, won her debut contest less than a year after that. She also won her second contest, and the other day she won the match that leads to the national competition, finally getting her ticket to nationals. I don't know if this is wrestling or something else. He has not said. The potential of kids is infinite. I want these three to become the supernova team of the dance world. Oh, okay.
Supernova team.
That's right. I have to work hard so I don't get outdone by these kids. This year, my eldest daughter has high school entrance exams.
Wait
My
a second.
eldest son, yes.
Is he competing in this dance competition? He just implied that he cannot. He just talked about these three little girls that are going to be awesome dancers and are awesome dancers, and then he said, "I gotta shape up. These kids are catching up with me." Does that mean
I gotta
that
shape
he
up
is competing?
because I need Goto.
I think we learned something about Goto just
That's
now.
right. He's got the soul of a dancer.
That is not true. I've seen him wrestle.
This year, my eldest daughter has high school entrance exams. Well, you got to do an exam to enter high school? Okay. My eldest son has middle school entrance exams, and my second daughter is aiming to win Super Kids. And I have to make the perfect comeback. And with that momentum, break back into the top ranks once again. Inspired by my kids, I have no choice but to go for it today. If you go, you'll know. I love Goto Diaries.
Super Kids is amazing. Yeah. He's like, my fifth daughter is gonna be a super kid. What the fuck does that even mean?
And my seventh son of a seventh son. I
love that. Oh man, that was pretty funny. Yeah, so he is basically the moral of the diary, in the story of this match, as we say, is that he is competing with his children on every level. Because he's basically saying, like, hey, they're killing it right now. Like, I got to kill it too. Okay, bro. Take it easy.
Yeah, just relax.
You're old.
In fact, relax for as long as you need, right?
Keep relaxing.
Yeah, that's right. Hit the sauna.
Meanwhile, I am still convinced that this is a kayfabe injury, and he's just doing that movie. So,
Dude, we're talking about a guy who's so competitive that he wants to beat geriatrics in a sauna off. And now he wants to beat kids at dancing. He would see my score at Dream Shooter Jr. and be like, hold my beer.
You're right. So to explain that, he used to have competitions with strangers. And he wrote about it in his diary. He would go in the sauna and just stand there as long as they did. Just like staring at him, basically. And then some guy almost died trying to do that. And here's the best part of the story. So then Goto saves the man. Like, you're the one who made him.
With the immortal line of, no, I will do this.
The staff, they wanted to step in, but Goto felt responsible for this man. Not because of what he'd done, but because he feels responsible for us all. Because we're all part of the Goto revolution.
You tried to hang with me and almost died. Respect. I will resuscitate you.
Right.
With a
you deserve to live. The tea bag. Yeah, because he was naked. That was the punchline. So
yeah, the stuff, all these danglies. Yeah.
My God. I love that. That was a great diary. I like it.
Yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. Sorry, Tanahashi, Mr. Second greatest world champion in New Japan history and the ace of the universe. You can do almost all. You can't do a good diary. Whereas Goto, who can barely do anything, according to our eyes, can write a diary. Or maybe I just get into a groove when I'm reading his diaries as well. Like I'm just like this pompous authoritarian voice.
Way to make it about you.